So how are you all? So let us start the class with a new word. So today's word is blessed. Blessed means something divine, something beautified, or something adored or glorified. And its opposite is cursed. Okay, so I hope you will join soon and we will start our 50 mark MCQ questions very soon. So have you all prepared yourself to answer all these questions? So what is today's words? Let me tell you once again, it is blessed, and its synonyms are something glorified, divine. Its antonym means opposite word is cursed. God has blessed us with beautiful things that you have read in your first chapter. That is, what is the name of the first chapter? All things bright and beautiful. Okay, so quickly just bring your book. If you want, you can have your book and refer your book to answer the questions. Okay, and I hope you must have prepared yourself well than before to answer all the questions quickly, and I want you all to secure good marks in your exam, and I have a great faith in you all. Okay, so today's word, quickly write it down. That is blessed. I think you know the spelling, BLESSED, blessed. Okay, so quickly write it down, blessed. And those who have not joined, just join in the class quickly so that we can start it very soon. Okay, now I think you must have got the link to join. And today's word is, yes, once again I am repeating, today's word is blessed, means something beautified, something adored, glorified, something divine, and its opposite words are, yes, God has, opposite words are cursed or unblessed. We can say unblessed. So God has blessed us with beautiful things that you read in your chapter. Which chapter? Tell me quickly, which chapter? All things bright and beautiful. Now, my first question, if you have joined, then just quickly answer all the questions, so that I can see how much you have prepared yourself to answer these questions in your exam. Okay, so let us start. I hope you all must be ready. So first question is, once again, good afternoon to all of you. Gandhi was not regarded as dash at the high school: an intelligent student, a fool, a clever student, an obedient student. So Gandhi was not regarded as dash at the high school. Gandhi was not regarded as a dash in the high school. So who can say? I'm just waiting. Who is writing the answer? First, Gandhi was not regarded as dash at the high school. Not regarded as a, yes, an intelligent student or a fool or a clever student or an obedient student. It is, Gandhi was not regarded as a fool in the or at the high school. Next is, what used to be sent to Gandhi's parents every year? What used to be sent to Gandhi's parents every year? Gifts, prizes, certificates of progress and character, or we can say mark sheet. So which one is the correct answer? Quickly write down, whoever joined. And those who are just watching this video after this class, I request you all just quickly write down the answer then and there, so that I will know that yes, you are trying to answer all these questions. So it is certificates of progress and character. So what used to be sent to Gandhi's parents every year? It was certificates of progress and character. Now question number 3. How much money did Gandhi pay as a penalty for being marked absent in the role of gymnastics? So how much money? Yes, I know this is very easy for all of you to answer. 4 honors, 1 or 2 honors, 4 honors, 1 or 2 honors, 3 honors or 5 honors. I request everyone has to write. Don't sit idle. If you will write the answers correctly and quickly, then it will be easier for you to answer in your exam. So it is 1 or 2 honors. Yes, you are correct. Next is Gandhi was convicted of cheating, swindling, lying, or misbehaving. Yes. Gandhi was convicted. Excuse me. So Gandhi was convicted of dash, cheating, swindling, lying, or misbehaving. Gandhi was convicted of lying. Now, what did Lencho write on the envelope? What did Lencho write on the envelope? To the postmaster, to God, to the postman, to heaven. So what are the which one is the correct answer? To the postmaster, or to God, or to the postman, or to heaven. What was the sentence or phrase that Lencho write on the envelope? It was to God. Yes, you are correct. Not to shake Lencho's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea. What was the idea? To meet Lencho at his house, or to answer the letter, or to call Lencho to the post office, or to put aside the letter to see Lencho's reaction. Now, what was the answer? To answer the letter. So it was the correct answer, to answer the letter. Now how did the postman react when he showed the postmaster? How did the postmaster react when the postman showed the letter to God, to the postmaster? How did the postmaster react? Gently surprised, gently amused, curious, or angry? What was the reaction? Who can say? Yes. Quickly write it down. I have given you 4 options. How did the postmaster react when he saw the letter to God of Lencho? Greatly surprised, greatly amused, curious. I am waiting who is going to write the answer first. I am going to announce his or her name. So who is writing first? So he broke out laughing. Now, dash are the soul of Naga festivals. You know the festivals of Northeast India. So, in this chapter, in Nagaland, they celebrate different festivals. Now, the question is, dash are the soul of Naga festival. Songs and music, music and dance, songs and dances and dress. So, which one is the soul of Naga festival? Naga festival. Songs and music, music and dances, songs and dances, dances and dress. Which one is the soul? It was songs and dances. Yes, fine. Next, Sagadhawa is a festival of dance. Yes, let me see who is writing first. Sagadhawa. Sagadhawa is a festival of which state of Northeast? Yes, so Sagadhawa is a festival of Sikkim. Nagaland, Manipur, Sikkim, Meghalaya. Nagaland, Manipur, Sikkim, Meghalaya. So it is Sikkim. Next question, 10th question. So archery contest is conducted in dash. In Sagadhawa festival, in Lusar festival, in Lusung festival, or Tihar festival. These are the 4 options. Archery contest is conducted in dash festival of Sikkim, Sagadhawa, Lusar, Lusung, or Tihar. Let me see who is writing first. So it is Sagadhawa, Lusar, Lusung, or Tihar. Yes, it is Lusung, L-O-S-O-O-N-G. Next is, in all things bright and beautiful, C.F. Alexander chiefly sings of dash. So the poem, All Things Bright and Beautiful, in this poem, the poet C.F. Alexander chiefly sings of nature, humanism, the glory of God, or human love. Nature, humanism, the glory of God, or human love. So it was the glory of God. Next is, how many times has C.F. Alexander used the word made in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? How many times? If you have the book, then quickly open it and count it. How many times the word made is used in this poem All Things Bright and Beautiful, composed by the poet C.F. Alexander? 6 times, 5 times, 4 times, 3 times. 6, 5, 4, 3. Yes. Quickly answer the question. So it is 5 times. Very good. Next is, what are the little things described in the poem All Things Bright and Beautiful? Meadows and greenwood, mountains, the sun and the garden, flowers and birds. Meadows and greenwoods, mountains, the sun and the garden, flowers and birds. What are the two little things that the poet just used in this poem? It was flowers and birds. Next is, what is the word in the fifth stanza of the Solitary Reaper which indicates that the poet is guessing about the theme of the girl's song? In which stanza? In the stanza, fifth stanza, which word? So numbers, plaintive, perhaps, or far off. Numbers, plaintive, perhaps, or far off. It was perhaps. Perhaps means it seems or guessing something. We use the word perhaps. Which of the following expression does not refer to the solitary reaper? Maiden, Highland lass, weary band, solitary, and Highland lass. Which word does not refer to the solitary girl? So maiden refers to the solitary girl, Highland lass also solitary girl, but weary bands is different. Next is, what does the mean by saying as if her song could have no ending? So her song is too long to end, or she keeps on singing and seems not to end. The poet does not want the song to end, or the song has an everlasting theme which recycles. So here the answer is, she keeps on singing and seems not to end. The poet says the music he bore is heard was long after her death. So long after the music was heard again, or heard no more, or heard once or twice. So long after the music was, yes, tell me quickly, heard no more. Next, what were Vicky's favorite subjects? English and maths, geography and computer, computers and maths, history and science. Which are the favorite subjects of Vicky? Computers and maths. Next is, the accident that Vicky met with described as dash. The accident that Vicky met, those accidents or that accident is described as gory and inhuman, unfortunate, sorrowful and ordinary. So which one is correct answer? It is gory and inhuman. Now who is Lauren? Lauren is Vicky's sister, Vicky's girlfriend in village, or Vicky's girlfriend in the college, or Vicky's nurse in the hospital. So who was or who is Lauren? Lauren is Vicky's girlfriend in the, yes, tell me, in the college. Now what happened when Luskov tapped a billet of wood feebly with the axe given by Olga? The billet was chopped, or the billet hit his overshoe, the billet wavered and fell down, or the billet hit his finger and caught it. So the billet wavered and fell down. It just go away to a different distance, far off place. Now the cook and the beggar came to the yard, dash, and made their way to the woodshed, by the front door, by the back door, by the side door, or fields. Using which door the cook and the beggar came to the yard? By the back door. Next is, what did Olga announce an hour later? An hour later of chopping the wood, Olga came and announced that all the wood had been chopped, or that Luskov hit his finger while chopped wood, that the beggar fainted while he was chopping wood, that half of the wood had been chopped. So which one is correct answer? that all the wood had been chopped. Now, who fed Timothy on milk? I said three questions. Who brought Timothy? Grandfather. Who named Timothy? Grandmother. Who fed Timothy? It was the cook, Mahmoud. Now, Toto the monkey was bold enough to pull the young tiger by the dash, by the front leg, by the tail, by the ear, by the leg. So Toto the monkey was bold enough to pull the young tiger by the front leg, by the tail, by the ear or back leg. Which one is correct answer? Quickly type it down. So by tail. Next is why did grandfather take the opportunity of calling the Jew? To see whether Timothy was alive or dead, or to give some food to Timothy, or to see how Timothy was getting on, or to give some money for Timothy's better care. So what was the reason because of which after few days grandfather take the opportunity to visit the Jew to see how Timothy was getting on? How was Timothy? He wanted to know. So long live the God, that is the Punch. Who said this? Long live the God, that is the Punch. Jumman, Samjhu Sahu, or Jumman's aunt, or Algu. So at last Algu said that long live the Punch, that is the God. Long live the God, that is the Punch. Now, but today I feel sure that God himself speaks through the Punch. Who said this? Who said these words? But today I feel sure that God himself speaks through the Punch. So Jumman, Samjhu, Juman's aunt or Algu. Jumman, Samjhu, Juman's aunt or Algu. It was, yes, quickly tell me, it is Jumman. Now, who was crossed after Vicky's accident? Who were crossed after Vicky's accident? His grandma, his family, his friends, or Lauren. Crossed means suffered a lot. So, who were in pain after Vicky's accident? So, why you are not typing? I don't understand. So, who were crossed after Vicky's accident? It was his grandma, his family, or his friends, or Lauren. So, it was his family. Which of the following means unsuccessful or useless? Which of the word here means unsuccessful or useless? Insane, in vain, VEIN, vain, or in vain, IN, vain, or none of the above. So it was in vain, VAIN. In vain means something unsuccessful, something useless. Next is one of his, now grammar, 20 questions from grammar left. So one of his friends dash able to speak English fluently. One of his friends. So singular or plural, tell me. Where, was, are, or have. So one of his friends dash able to speak English fluently. Were able to, was able to, are able to, or have able to. It is was. It talks about a single friend. So one of his friends was able to speak English fluently. His clothing dash very attractive. His clothing is very attractive, are very attractive, were attractive, or have attractive. So his clothing, it is uncountable noun. So use singular verb, that is. State the grammatically correct sentence. So I am going to say 5 sentences. Pick out which one is the correct one. A pair of shoes was lying in the corner. My trousers has been cleaned. The rich has a lot of responsibility towards the poor. The United States are powerful countries. You just see a pair of shoes. So was. My trousers, it should have been have, but it is used has. The rich means it is plural, but used has. The United States are. So here the first one is the correct. That is, a pair of shoes was lying in the corner of the room. Next is either of you or he dash created the problem. Either of you or he. Is, are, has, have. Which one is correct? Is, are, has, have. Either you or he. So after he use has. So either you or he has created the problem. Mr. Das is a teacher. Here dash is functioning as the complement. So Mr. Das is a teacher. Which one is the complement? complement Mr. or das or is a teacher. So a teacher is a complement. He has been trying hard to succeed in the examination. So pick out the finite verb. So which one is the finite verb? The first verb is always known as the finite verb as it carries the tense. So he has been lying. So options are has been trying to succeed. So has is the correct answer. He went to the hospital. He went to hospital and saw his father who was on the point of death. The above sentence has dash clauses. How many clauses are there? He went to hospital, one clause. Saw his father, two clause. Three clauses, who was on the point of death. So how many clauses are there? 2, 4, 3, 5. Three clauses are there. He saw the accident dash his own eyes, in his own eyes, on his own eyes, by his own eyes, with his own eyes. He saw the accident with his own eyes. He is dash in bed and dash this moment. He is in bed dash this moment. So prepositions are on this moment, at this moment, in this moment, to this moment. So he is in bed at this moment. I hasten to assure him dash my support. I hasten to assure him of my support. Next 41 question. His income is not sufficient dash his needs. Of his needs, about his needs, for his needs, in his needs. So his income is not sufficient dash his needs, for his needs. He wanted to know why I was angry. The underlined clause is a noun clause. What is its function? He wanted to know. He wanted to know why I was angry. So it is object of verb. Which one is the verb? To know. So he wanted to know. What did he want to know? What did he want? Why I was angry. So object of a verb. That he is a honest man is known to everybody. So pick out the noun clause. That he is honest is known to everybody. That he is honest is known to everybody. Honest is known to everybody. So which one is the noun clause? Yes, that he is honest is the noun clause. Next, he worked hard so that he might become rich. He worked hard so that he might become rich. The underlined clause is an adverb. So that he might become rich. Now, what is the type of adverb clause? Reason, result, manner, purpose. Here we have so. So he worked hard so that he might become rich. So that. So it is a purpose. Why he is working hard? So that he become rich. Next is he became so weak that he could not walk. The underlined adverb, that he could not walk. So what is the type of adverb clause? That. So it is the consequence. So we have options: consequence, reason, purpose and condition. Consequence, reason, purpose and condition. Answer is consequence. If you heat butter, it dash. It will melt, it melts, it would melt, or it will have melt. So if you heat butter, what will happen to it? If you heat butter, what will happen to it? Who can say? It is in the if clause. If you have your book, then you can directly go to if you heat ice, it melts. So likewise, if you heat butter, it will melt. Then where did he find it? Where did he find it? It's passive. Where is it found? Where was it found? Or where it was found? Where was found it? Which one is the correct answer? Where did he found it? So where was it found is the correct answer. Who killed the bird? It's passive. Who killed the bird? By whom was the bird killed? Who was the bird killed? The bird was killed by whom? Who was the bird killed? So answer is by whom the bird was. By whom was the bird killed? By whom was the bird killed? Next is, he said Bhubaneswar is a city of temples. Make it or write down the indirect speech. He said Bhubaneswar is a city of temples. So it can be reported as, He said that Bhubaneswar was a city of temples. He said that Bhubaneswar is a city of temples. Or he informed that Bhubaneswar had a city of temples. Or he said that Bhubaneswar would be a city of temples. So answer is, he said that Bhubaneswar is a city of temples. It is something we are stating. It is a fact. So simple will remain the simple. So he said that Bhubaneswar is a, not was a. Bhubaneswar is a city of temples. Now last question of today's class, that please help me cross the road. He said to the policeman. He said to the policeman, please help me to cross the road. Answer, sir. He said to the policeman, please help him cross the road. He asked the policeman, please help him cross the road. He requested the policeman to help him cross the road. He requested the policeman helped him cross the road. So we have to use, he requested the policeman to help him cross the road. With this, we have completed 50 MCQ questions. I hope you will just write down all these questions in your copy, make another copy, and quickly write down all the questions that I am asking here with its options, because you are going to get the questions from these questions also. So these are very, very important and essential. Now, the time for thought of the day. So today's thought is, education is the key. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. Education is the key to unlock the golden door of freedom. So if you want to free, if you want a very, very happy, prosperous and interesting, purposeful life, then just educate yourself. How you are going to educate yourself? Read all the books, answer all the questions, and help yourself to study and complete this year with a successful mark, so that you can get admission in good colleges. Okay, bye, take care, and tomorrow sharp 4:30, don't forget to join this class. We are going to continue this class till your exam. I hope these classes will be very, very useful for all of you to answer the questions in your exam. So best of luck, bye bye, take care, and just read the textbook to answer these MCQ questions. Bye bye, take care, have a nice day ahead.